Okay, so one of my goals here today at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo is to try to get at least 5 GameCube games that I need for the collection. Now, why 5, you might be asking? That's because right now I have 396 complete in box GameCube games. If I can get 5 more, that puts me at 401, which means I have 150 games left exactly to get. So digging through here, I found one game that I needed for the collection, and that is Spartan Total Warrior, which, by the way, is an awesome game, total hidden gem. If you've never played it, highly recommend it. It is complete. He was asking $30. I got it down to $28, which is just a little bit below price starting, so I'm pretty happy with that. Check this guy out. This is a vintage Mario coin bank. I've never seen this before in my life. Devon spotted this. You can see the coin slot there on the top, and it's got the bottom where you unscrew it to get the coins out. Now, this is a really old version of Mario. I feel like this is probably from like the mid 80s, I feel like, maybe even earlier than that. Okay, so we managed to grab Splinter Cell Double Agent complete in box for $18 plus tax. It's a little more than I wanted to pay, but it is one of the cheaper games I'm seeing at the con that I needed for the collection. So this is game number 2 of 5. Number 398. So we just got to try to find 3 more games to meet my goal for today. I love seeing Tiger electronic handhelds that I've never seen before, and this is definitely one that I've never seen before. It's a freaking dinosaur head. Now it's missing the battery cover, otherwise I would be interested in potentially buying this one, but I'm not sure if this is Jurassic Park or not. I've never seen this before. I don't see any branding on it other than the Tiger logo, so I'm gonna have to do a little research on this one later. But I mean, it looks like it could be Jurassic Park, or it could just be some generic like dinosaur Tiger handheld game, but that's really cool. I've never seen a boxed Panasonic 3DO before. Now, the reason that I want to show you guys this, not only is this a very obscure console that a lot of people don't know about, this was Panasonic's attempt to enter the home console market, but also I have a lot of fond memories with this console because my brother at one point bought a Panasonic 3DO and he had like a stack of like 20 games. Shane from Game Central Station's booth. And Shane, real quick, tell the people about Game Central Station and your upcoming event before I buy a game from you.
Well, Game Central Station, so we run our own swap meet. It's hard to compare to something like the scale that you have here, but I mean, we had 37 vendors at our last event. Our next event is December 9th and 10th. Mark your calendars, it is official.
Now, I want to buy a game from you on the DS. So I've started collecting for the DS a little bit more lately, and Tomb Raider Underworld caught my eye because I'm a Tomb Raider fan. I like Tomb Raider games, and it looks pretty cool. And I wanted to ask you what kind of deal could you cut me on that? Cash, of course.
I see 15 on it. How about $10 and a set of Knuckles?
And a set, okay.
And a set of Knuckles.
I love it, man. I love it. Chris is gonna shoot me in the face with this Pokemon toy. Why? Why not?
Look at this. I don't know 100% what this is. Chris said it might have been from like the McDonald's display or something, but it's a cardboard display from Batman the Animated Series, definitely 90s. This is sick, and only $10 for this. $10, bro.
That is a killer deal for that, dude. That'll make a great wall piece, or even hanging it from the ceiling.
Yeah, this is perfect.
So at this booth here, I did snag a couple of Wii games. Now, these were complete in box. I got them for $1 each, so $2 for 2 complete in box Wii games. But stack of GameCube games here. There is one GameCube game I needed for the collection, and that is Disney Sports Soccer. Now, I've gone ahead and paid for it. Sticker price was $40, which is just like $1 overpriced starting. I ended up getting it for $35, and it is complete, and it is in really good condition, and the manual is even in this little like plastic wrap. That disc is beautiful. So this is GameCube game number 3 of 5. Me and Chris couldn't help but notice these vintage Star Wars board games. So we got Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, Yoda, the Jedi Master game. So Chris, are you familiar with these at all?
I've never seen this one.
Yeah,
I've always seen like Escape from the Death Star, stuff like that.
And this is from This is really old. This is from 1981, dude. We're here at the one of the Game Central Station booths, and they have this uncommon Tiger Electronic handheld, the Rocketeer, right? And this is one you don't see very often. It's got the battery cover, definitely a hard to find Tiger handheld. They were wanting $35 for it, which was fair. But me being the negotiator that I am, I said, what if we did $25 and I buy this at sticker price? So I got Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis on a Nintendo DS, and this for $43 total, 25 for this, 18 for this. I'm starting to collect DS games a little more heavy, and I've always wanted to play this one. I managed to find 2 games that I needed for the collection. I do not, and these are 2 of the cheaper games too. I do not have Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, and I also don't have 18-Wheeler American Pro Trucker. Now here's the thing, this one is not in an original GameCube case, but I do have some extras at the house, so I can just swap this over to an original case. So, would you do 22 cash for both of these? Do that. Yeah. You're the man. Appreciate it, man. So this is going to be GameCube game number 4 and 5, which is 400 and 401. So we actually met the goal that I had today, which was to get 5 GameCube games, and I had a feeling we might be getting a few more. So another really cool thing that we notice here at Southern Fried Gaming Expo is they've got a massive arcade and pinball area, so we're gonna go check some of that out right now. Right into the hole immediately. This is why I don't play pinball. There's some good news for you.
You got some good news for me and you?
And me. You actually have a GameCube game that I don't have for the collection, dude.
So, look at that. All right.
And it is complete.
It is complete.
So,
look at that.
I wanted to ask if you'd do 15 cash for that bag.
I sure would.
You're the man, Steve. Look at this, everybody. We got Brandy, aka Gamer Amber, over here.
Hey!
So what do you got? You got something for me?
I know I'm a few videos late on this. It took me a minute to find this game at my local game store. This is the game that you were looking for.
Yeah, for the Wii challenge at Courts, right?
Yes! So this is Nickelodeon's SpongeBob SquigglePants for the Nintendo Wii. It's a U-Draw game,
Yeah.
but it has those micro mini games like WarioWare.
Really? Okay.
So I know I'm a few behind, but I was able to get one, and I wanted you to be able to try it out.
Thank you so much. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Hey, are we recording this a second time?
We are recording
No, we're
this a
not.
second
No,
time.
this is a completely organic. Yo, this game is dope. People are gonna sleep on this. They're gonna walk past it. This is one of the best Need for Speed games. It's a double perspective, so you can play as the cop or the driver. But the best thing about this game is just go into free run mode and just listen to the music. The soundtrack was so good. It was like Chitty Bang, 30 Seconds to Mars, Lupe Fiasco, like Dead Mouse was in there. This soundtrack is dope. So if you ever just want to like relax, just throw this game on and go driving. It's genuinely the best.
And did you tell me you can like switch perspectives in this game?
I already said that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you did say that?
Matt's drunk, guys.
I am
He
drunk.
came to this con under the influence.
That's what I do. There's quite a few games here that I need, but I'm trying to go for more of the cheaper games. And shockingly, I do not have All-Star Baseball 2002 or 2004. I have All-Star Baseball 2002 and 2003, but not 2004. And it's only $10, and it is complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse complete in box for $20. So that is I think the 8th GameCube game I bought today. One thing down here that I think I am gonna snatch up is this, so check this out. A Scholastic Nintendo Heroes Zelda book, Link in the Portal of Doom. Tell me amazing piece right here, the Nintendo Play Choice. What is this?
So this is the most like sought after or rare version of the PC-10. Like you have 3 versions. You have the upright single monitor, the upright dual monitor, and the countertop unit.
Okay.
This is definitely the more obscure and more valuable ones. And when I got it, it was missing this joystick, which they most of the time are. And thankfully I had this one. And since I kind of know what I'm doing as far as like props and hard goods go, I was able to mold and cast and have it, duplicate it basically. But a friend of mine found this locally on Facebook Marketplace for $150.
This right here.
This exact unit.
And how much do these go for?
I would say, in my opinion, in this condition with no games in it, like probably $2,500. But then you can have individual games that are worth $300, $400 a piece, like Mega Man 3 or Rescue Rangers, I think, are some of the more expensive ones on this machine. But I certainly paid him more than $150 when he sold it to me, and I was happy to do it.
So I decided to pick up another Game Boy game because I am only buying one Game Boy game at a time, right? So the first Game Boy game I bought was Donkey Kong back at Siege, and I beat it. So this is going to be the next Game Boy game I play, because what I'm doing with these types of collections is I'm buying one game at a time, playing it until I beat it or get tired of it before I decide to buy another game to add to the collection. So this is going to be the second Game Boy game in my collection, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan.
Dude, look at this freaking thing, bro. You pop it open, and Qui-Gon and Darth Maul are fighting on Tatooine right there. Like when Darth Maul first encounters Qui-Gon.
Dude, that's really cool, man.
But there's one more thing in here. So I've been trying to get all the Happy Meal toys. I almost have every single one of them. This is the Hobgoblin from the Spider-Man Happy Meal run, which I think was 1995.
Nice.
So I've almost got all of them now. So I'm going to see how much this is, and I'm getting both of these. What is that? Is that Marty McFly?
Is that what?
No, that's, what is that? Oh, it's another Happy Meal toy, bro.
Oh, dude.
Look at that, dude. It's a head flip and it's Peter. I was like, this
You
looks
have
so.
that?
No, I was like, this looks so familiar.
Yeah.
I was like, is that Marty McFly? But it's Peter Parker. So I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah,
This
that's
is one
cool,
of the Happy
man.
Meal toys.
That's really cool. Evan, how much did you pay for those three awesome toys?
$3.
$3. That's a killer deal, isn't
piece.
it? $1 a piece. You cannot beat that.
This is so sick.
This booth is really cool. Everything at this booth is $10 a piece, but you can buy 5, get 1 free. So I managed to find 6 complete in box GameCube games. So I got 6 complete in box Japanese GameCube games for $50. We got Donkey Kong 3, which was a Japanese exclusive, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 4, some baseball game that didn't release in the US. We got Naruto 4, which didn't release in the US, and we got Naruto 2. So 6 complete in box GameCube games for $50. I'm pretty happy with that, because I'm actually enjoying collecting Japanese GameCube games. The cover art is just so much better. It really is just so much better.